Good evening and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we are the live. Again, it's New Year's. Well, nearly. Maybe if you live far enough east, it already is. I don't know. Anyway, yes. It's live for now, anyway. Have we got transcoding? Yay, we do. Okay. We got to do a bit of social mediaing. Yes, we do. Okay. So we're going to do... Oh, no, not that. I'm going to do that. And we're going to do... that. There we go. I'm going to copy all of that. And do some book face as well. Yeah, I see. Professional here, you see. Come on, the book face. Right, okay. Spacequest, good evening. How the devil are you? Yes, indeed. I'm here. I had a shield. There it is. Right, okay. Right. It is the time to go to the live screen. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Right, I'm off. I'm going to Newland. Just because. Because I feel like going to Newland. No particular reason. I just like Newland. It's a nice spot. You've got the lake. Newland has a Christmas tree. It's great here. Yes. Always. There's all sorts of people. Fun activities. Yes. Where is the Christmas tree? We should find the Christmas tree. Oh, also, I've got a bag of wind to give away. So... there we go. Bag of wind. I need to visit a bank, so I've got it on me. Oh, look. I found a tree. I've got to just quickly visit a backyard and go to the bank. 2 seconds. Dragonol! Yes, you won a grace yesterday. Congratulations, sir. Where's the bank? It's so disorganized back here. I have no idea what's going on. Where's the bank? Ah, by the door. Of course it is. Right, hang on. I think this is one of the bags. It is, yeah. So this is a bag of win that's on offer tonight. So you get a active ancient bracer, DB operative legwear. You also get a visible light remodulation device. You get a ton of infusers. You get hold helmet bay, a pair of lava protection boots, and a couple of VTE eggs. The bag is full. Oh, and the quality 300 NCUs as well. Yes, we're not mucking around here. Anyway, back to the... let me out! And there we go. Baby girl is fixed. I have to go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Have you put a buy order in on GMI for your grace? has found a Savick. My friend, your children come before any shenanigans on Twitch. Don't worry. We look festive. Well, I try. Bone Fruit Brute, welcome to the stream. Completed, welcome. Happy New Year. Indeed, Happy New Year to you as well. We still has a Christmas tree. Our dog is very full. Today was the last day of it's safe to eat that turkey, being that we cooked it on Christmas Eve, so today he got what was left. Yeah, dogs are different. They can eat, you know. So, yeah. And it was a massive turkey, and it was only me going through all the sandwiches on it, so we had quite a lot, truth be told. He's a very happy, sleepy boy at the moment. To put it mildly. Yeah, are you in game now, Dragonol? Have you put a buy order in? God, I've never done so many streams as Christmas week, have I? We did the Saturday stream, then we did Christmas Eve, then we did Christmas Day, then we did yesterday, and now we're doing New Year's Eve as well. Yes, we're completely mad. In a sec. Okay, let me know when you're done, and I'll sort your grace out now. It has been a while, yeah. With work being as busy as it has been, it's kind of just been the storm season for work, and part of our contract is compulsory overtime. So, I mean, I usually volunteer, and the reason being, if you volunteer to do a shift, you kind of get to pick the shift you're going to do. If you leave it too late and you get one allocated, well, you're going to get the the sticky end of the stick, let's say. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time. It's usually when there's two storms back to back and there's just like a massive influx of calls, and we just can't let people down, so, you know, and claim to provide any kind of a service. So, you know, you do it, you're thanked for it, you paid quite well and for it, except, you know, it's nothing like as bad as retail used to be. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Bone Fruit Brute. Yeah, the smarter person goes, yeah, I'll volunteer. I can do this shift. Is that okay? Is that a good shift for you? Okay, we'll do that shift. So you're kind of like meeting them halfway. You're saying, okay, I'll do it voluntarily if I can pick this shift. And they're like, good man, off you go, you know. And so, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's a bag of win giveaway today. I shall open it so you can see. There we go. A bag of win. Excuse me. Yes, as having a tipple this evening. You know, if I've got messages. What character are you on? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, there you go. Wolf-fair. No relation to Fairwolf. So we got a bit tidy up to do from last night's stream, which Dragonol won a grace. Well done. I think I saw Star Luna yesterday when partying with GSP. Nice. And someone else, Whisker Pig. I thought it said Whisper Pig. No, Whisker Pig. Makes me happy to see all the arcs around. Indeed. Where's the GMI around here? Up at the top. Shaisui. Okay. Taking care of business. Alright, there we go. So yeah, currently they're going for 120 billion dollars. So you should have a buy order for like 1 credit. Where are we? Shaisui, there we go. So just for 100%, can you just confirm that is your character in the chat, please? It is right, Dragonol. For 1 credit, 1 grace. There we go. 51 to go. Well, actually, I've got a few others as well. Still. I can't remember how many were mine to begin with. I should have made a note, shouldn't I? I can go back and look at the stream from before I had the other ones, and yeah, we'll be good. Spacequest, young Wolfare, I have a mission for you. Come find me in Newland Desert. Ooh, so are we going to form a team? We form a team. Okay, I'll join your team, Savik. Because Savik is the boss. Where's that thing? Disclaimer, Savik is the boss. There you go. Right, it said, come find me in Newland Desert. It bugged out because... Okay. Right, invite me again. There we go. Where's the other chap gone? Right, we're at Newland Desert. There's a lot of it. That's better, yeah. Beekeeper, Stolt, Jassenberg, Ethel Anthony. Too many elite drinks. Newland City. It's a bit early, isn't it? He said. Hey. Has it been a bit of a Cronenberg afternoon? Okay, we got to find Mr. Spacequest in Newland City. I don't know. I'm looking around the Newland City for a space quest. Shout out if you can find them. If you can see them even. Let's have a look around. It'll be somewhere secret. Yeah, no. Oh, Foz. If you want to join the Find a Friend team, this would be the time to mention it. We seek him here, we seek him there, we cannot find him anywhere. He is the Scarlet Pimpernel. If you get that reference, you're old. Is he hiding in plain sight? These are the buff bots. Actually, I wonder. Not quite. Yeah, it only works on one because of the character names. Well, as not finding a space quest. Has Savick found him? We're looking for Space Quest, apparently. Yeah, that was the tell. So the play character, Space Quest. Unless he really has had one too many sherries this afternoon and he's on the wrong character. Yeah. So you did not want to say hi, you came and went. What? We couldn't find you, my dude. We're down here by the lovely Christmas tree. But we haven't found you yet. We're looking round. You said Newland. We're looking round Newland. Sneaky vendor. I'm having a party with the mixer. Oh, good lord. Oh, my bad. So it was a gents. Is there a party mixer in here? Nope, bartender. With the party mixer. Hang on, where's the party mixer? Food provider. Ah, we found him! Ta-da-da! We has found the Space Quest. Yes, we has. We're next to the Good Time Party mixer. And yes, he does look like Atrox. Newta, Happy New Year's and stuff. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. Thought I would have a fancy dress. Yes, I've come as Santa. The party mixer has been giving me way too much party. So... Unfreak! Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. My friend Monad sent me a message saying he needs help. He is looking after his bushes at Harry's. If you would like to speak to him. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll head to Harry's. Right, okay. So yes, we're heading to the Harry's. Doing an RP event. Yes, indeed. There's also a bag of win giveaway. This is the bag of win. With a lot of nice bits in it, let's be fair. Oof. Right, so the friend is looking at their bushes. Who are misses. Okay. Well, here's some bushes. Here's enough for an entire shrubbery. We've got some more bushes here. These are more like bushes to me. There's someone down here. No! He is the dead. It's not them. And if it was, then oh dear me. There they are. Hi, Spacequest. Stop scratching your ass. Oh, they must be in bad soil. I bet it's the damn dogs keep messing in the same spots. Yes, maybe they do need water. Luckily, there's a lake nearby. Enzo, good luck. A lake and a river, they're probably, yes, good for water. Yes, you can see here, there's a lake. A couple of ponds. Good man, him. Yes, he is. I gave him a bag of goodies if you can bring Orlesra safe to him. Oh, well. Where did you last see Orlesra? I bet it's the same. He's muttering about the bushes again. Excuse me, he's thinking about it. Oh, Lesra. She said she was going for a swim. Oh, well, could be in the big lake or one of the ponds. Something about making her skin good. Well, I guess. It's been real quiet in Darknet. In AO, Darknet is currently down. Yeah, I thought it was quiet. I know the lake was green. Oh, good God. Well, there's PW, and there's more. There's a few green lakes. Most famously, I think the one that Ark used to have to swim across. PW. Octuria. Evening all. Happy holidays. Indeed. Happy New Year. Caves of green water. Well, that makes me think of Smuggler's Den. Because you have to swim through that bit of green, don't you? You can come back. I may remember more. Right, okay. Well, yeah, a cave with green water does sound rather like a place I know, which I can check out quite quickly. Don't worry, Alice. I'm not sure it's good for your skin, though. But we're going to go check it out. Okay. Here's the pool of green water. I'm not seeing anybody in it. And then the next one... Well, that's over here. There's a pool of green water inside a cave and a rather messed up graphic over there. Let's turn around. Well, they're not here in where I was thinking. You see someone on the map. Could just be someone doing the do. Where else is there green water in here? There's this, like, corridor or whatever. And then the queen room. Where else? Where a froob could hang out. Not sure. No, that's not green. Not very... No green water this way either, I don't think. I'm sorry if anyone's trying to do their mission in here today and I'm stirring up all the mobs. No, that's normal water. That's no good. Oh, maybe not Smuggler's Den. Perhaps somewhere else with green water. Okay. Come check behind the queen. Okay. Well, that's an interesting place to be good for your skin. In the hidey hole. Oh, yes. Should have come on a tune with a bit more damage when he was going to be fighting these things. Where's my pet, anyway? Oi! Better. He just stood there like a lemon. How many did I drag in behind me? My God. Should have come on my keeper or something. That would have been funny. Splat. Right, okay. A little hidey hole. Oh no! Oh, Lessera. You seem a bit stuck, considering where you are. But if you join team with us, we have a doc who can grid you out of here eventually. What's the betting? I can go and get another beer before Sabik casts a crit on a dock. Be right back, guys. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Lord Hasted TV, welcome on in. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Or, you know, happy holidays. Okay, we're going to walk out. I should have bought a tougher tune. Or a crap. Heal pet is on you. It was meant to go out, as you know. I'd have only got all this. Oh god. He's got the corona. Buggeration. We've got to walk this person out of the dungeon. Well, if I knew there was going to be fighting involved, I'd have brought something a bit tougher. It'd have been funny on the NT. There we go. Another bit. 'Tis the New Year's Eve. And we'll get out of here, don't worry. Of course, we've got a heal pet. Which is handy. Yeah, she feels better. She's been in the green. But we can only walk our way out. You're okay, you has a heal pet. For Spacequest, oh Lord Hasta TV gifted a tier 1 sub to our Spacequest. They've gifted 548 subs to the channel. Gee, you're crazy, but we love you. Did you hear my account crashed and I lost all my... What? How? How can you lose characters you've had for however long? That just sounds unreal. Maybe the database went derp. Yeah, you're not kidding. It would have to be pretty crazy times for that to be a thing. Lord Hasta TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Bone Fruit Brute. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Dang, that's a real bummer. Well, hopefully Funcom can get them back for you. not being able to log in just means you've got a ghost on the server on that particular character. That can be fixed. You just petition stuck in geometry and they move it effectively. Put it somewhere safe, etc. You didn't select Arcade 2019 accidentally. There's a lot of them, yes. Sometimes I'm a silly yelly. Okay. I don't think I need the protection of the shield. Well, loot, please. Good luck. No, we're all going to be getting the beauty bath treatment. While we do fun times in Smuggler's Den, making sure this lady gets home safe. Would have been a lot quicker if I'd have bought the NT or something. It's just been kaboom dead, kaboom dead, kaboom dead. Yeah, the way out is to walk either to Southern Fowl Hills, and then it's a long walk anywhere from there, or through the smugglers and use their exit in Borealis. I know which one is quicker to get back to civilization. Reminds me of the extraction daily mission. No, because then the NPC goes charging off, attacking 10 mobs at once. And you're like, what are you doing? Uncreak with the loot, please. Right, we should use this teleporter. Okay, you can come through. Okay, and then we use this one. We should be okay, but obviously not everything is aggressive in here, thankfully. A lot of things are, however. Yeah, some things in here are perpetually aggressive. But not everything, which is good. Now, I know these smugglers, if you just act cool, they'll ignore you for the most part. You act aggressive and yeah, they're all over you. The droids, however, are not so forgiving. They seem to just hate everybody. Trying to figure out whose org is Event Froobs. Well, I don't know. Make sure the healage is on you. Well, it seems we've got into a bit of a spat with some of the smugglers, so we're just going to have to reconcile our differences the old-fashioned way. Yes, I'm afraid so. There's no pleasing some people. And these dogs really are you know, these are bad dog owners that have caused dogs to be like this. They're not naturally like this, you know. Dogs are really nice. And I hate they make me put them down. I always feel terribly bad about it. I do actually. About that yelp of, oh. I'm like, well, you were bitey. Oh dear, you seem to have wandered off in the wrong direction. Please stay close to us. Singapore, whoop whoop. Summon the police. Ahoy, Heather and the rest. Indeed. Ahoy. Arr, we going to sail the seven seas. Probably a lot more when Prime start putting ads on their programs. I think the bay will become rather busy. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but Prime are gonna, they're making a, like you get Prime Video for free with, you know, Prime. But now they're doing, oh, we're gonna show ads on it. Can you remember why cable TV, satellite and terrestrial TV have failed? Ads. And you were a pay-for subscription without ads. Read the room, dudes. You greedy bastards. Lord Hastert TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Utah, totaling 550. Good lord. The man's a maniac. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. They will pretty much ignore us now if we ignore them. Act cool. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Yeah, just act cool and pretend you're another smuggler. Yeah, that's the deal. Just act casual. Look like you belong. Yeah, there you go. Hello all. Hello, fellow smugglers. Yes, of course, if you have received a gifted sub, please remember to thank the person that gifted it to you. Right, we're almost there. Donk. Let's bang my head on the door. Oh, I see the boss is out of office today. No surprise. Probably in Omnient Romper Bar. And if you just walk through here, you'll be perfectly fine. Singap, I just got to say hi and get some more beers. Absolutely, 'tis the new year. We should enter it in a state of intoxication. Yes, we should. I'm going to put the heel pep on you anyway, even though we're here. Yes, and tonight's giveaway from myself is this bag of win. So you've got active ancient bracer, you've got Dust Brigade operative legwear, visible light remodulation device, you've got a gazillion, I think 10 DB infusers, a hold helmet bay, a pair of Inferno boots, quality 300 NCUs, and some VTEs. Rather nice. All the shinies. And this bag could be yours. Just loot please to enter the raffle. Yes, many shinies. Yes, we have to do the role play. And if you're role playing, then obviously you only walk. That's how you know you're a role player, because your character is in walk and not running, flying, or any other such business. Where are you guys at? Walking from... walked from the Queen Room all the way out of Smuggler's Den to Borealis. You know, I was speaking to someone, you know, in work. Was it last night? I think it was, no, yes, Saturday morning. And they said, you know, I could listen to you all day. I was like, well, thank you very much for saying so. Excuse me. And the Christmas tree looks resplendent in the night times. Ew, I know. Well, they carbonate beer, so when I drink real beer, there's no such problem. You know, you drink a nice pint of bitter, it's not carbonated like that. But there we are. When they put it in tins and stuff, though, they kind of do, and it's horrible. Better in the pub. Real beer, much better in the pub. What beer? It sounded like a Carling burp. Well, indeed it was. Yes, it is. It is the domestic beer of choice tonight. Drink so much now he has no aliens. Well, you know, truth be told, that's a very stressful job. Spacequest having a conversation with the other character. Let me reward you and you hick team. Yeehaw, Jim Bob, fire up the pickup, we're going a mudding. I like me a bit of mudding. There we go. I'm going to say accept, and it has a backpack with all kinds of fun time things in it. Let's have a look. Oh, good lordy lordy. Here's bag of wind number 2. DB braces. We got Uncle Bazik Quest. We got premium Omnitech application form, premium clan application form. We've got vacuum packed Omni med suit. We've got a VP package for 10,000 VP. We has the premium neutral application form. We've got sealed nanocrystal aspect of the ant lead. We've got the wrapped premium health nano recharger. I've got one of them. It's awesome. We've got premium nano enter the grid. We has ring of computing 150. 2 of. Another VP package for 10,000. A second premium health and nano recharger. We has a solar infuser and another DB infuser. Yes, we do. Ooh, bag of wind number 2. Yes, Chinese part 2. Yeah, Spacequest is enjoying the wine. More wine. With the good time party mixer is looking on in awe at the man's capacity for red wine. I bring goodies. Oh, goody good. I may need of you again to find someone for me in 20. On a different character, perhaps, because if it involves walking out of a dungeon, I'm bringing something with a bit more danger. Oh, we got things! Yes, we do. It's, that was from Yaikana. So I have club beer can and an air and sugar cake. Yum! we has the shinies. It's just to find them. Oh, exciting. It's all the excitings. Yes, it is. Come back in 20 minutes. I am awaiting information. Right, well, the first part of that 20 minutes is going to be me grabbing yet another beer. Yes, it is, because bugger it, Millennium Hand and Shrimp. If you get that reference. 'Tis New Year's, after all. And yes, I is back with more beer. Are we all ready for the chat? There you go. Right, so that should leave me about 15 minutes, which should be sufficient time to do a daily. And, oh, yeah, grab a Freelancer's Ink while I'm here. Look you, isn't it? Killing a bottle of O'Donnell moonshine. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm not a spirits kind of drinker. Wine and beer are more my speed. More booze, Mr. Party, says Spacequest. Arbitration drone. Greetings, sir, old madam. Freelancers Inc. Goodbye. Right, very quickly then, let's grab a daily. Yeah, I couldn't. I think some of my earliest memories, you know, as a young man, inverted commas, involved vodka and the like, Southern Comfort, the usual, and yeah, they were somewhat regrettable. However, yeah, no, beer's more my speed. You know, and go on a night out with beer and still be reasonable come the next day. Straightforward, please. Goodbye. What did we get? We got Enigma dogs. Yeah, that should kill a few minutes. Where are we going? Yes, we're going to take the Wampers. No buff. Never mind. Right, Bliss. Broken Shores. All I have to do tomorrow is watching some darts and Liverpool. Oh, is sporting happening tomorrow? I don't know. I don't watch sports at all, ever, any kind, except, you know, maybe Formula One, but I haven't watched that for a very long time, I have to say. I mean, Damon Hill and Schumacher, and before them, what was his name? Nigel Mansell, and was it Nigel Mansell and Schumacher? Was more of a thing. I can't remember now. Mostly I remember Murray Walker. Such a great commentator on that sport. Damon Hill and Schumacher. So who was Nigel Mansell's nemesis? There was another guy, wasn't there? Yeah. That's about the only sport I've ever kind of followed for any length of time, and then it used to be on the BBC, and then it moved, and then it was on satellite only, and then it was pay for view, and I just, you know. Slowly but sure, yeah, Mansell, yeah, Senna, that was it, Ayrton Senna. It was a good pairing to have them two fighting in a race, because Schumacher was really aggressive and Damon Hill was very focused and precise. So the two completely different styles was a great contrast. And you know, it was always 50-50 who was actually going to, you know, come out on top. It would depend on the race, and yeah, it was great. We need to find the Enigma dog trainer. Let's go have a look. They said something about training Enigma dogs. All right, and now he gives me the doohickey. Sounds good. Goodbye. Yeah, so yeah, round football, I've never been a follower. People are into it, and that's cool. You know, I'm just not one of them, that's all. And I think it was a primary school, so ages 4 till like 12 or whatever it is. They had compulsory year teams, and I kept getting picked for the teams, and we had to play during lunchtime, and I was like, no, this is my free time, get the fuck away from me. And they're like, no, you have to play, you've been picked for the... And I was like, yeah, I know I'm big, but I don't want to bloody play football. We're playing with R2-D2 and C-3PO at the moment. We're playing Star Wars. I don't want to play football. Well, you're in the house team. We've decided. What the fucking hell are you? This is my free time. Get the fluff away from me. Yeah, so kind of an antagonistic beginning with the sport. I always considered my lunchtimes are my own, and what I do in them are my own business, not yours. And then they were like, get on that pitch. Okay. So I get on the pitch, I score 5 goals, and go, right, I'm doing nothing for the remainder of the match. because then the other side are never going to get 6 goals. There's only 20 minutes left, and they never did. And then I had, use me team captain. I don't even bloody want to play. It was bonkers. Oh dear. Well, it wasn't even that. It was just like I wasn't interested. I was, it was the 70s, and I wanted to play Star Wars at lunch. I wanted to have my lunch and then go play Star Wars in the schoolyard kind of deal. I wasn't interested in whatever, just because I could do it. Didn't mean much to me. I found a ball. Come to me, ball. Come on, we need to hurry. We has things. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what the logic was, force kids to play a sport they're not actually interested in playing. It was like, but you keep scoring goals. Well, that's not hard. I mean, I'm sure if you put me up against anyone with any skill, I'd make a shocking show of myself. But yeah, little kids in school, it just wasn't difficult. Yay, we has completed. Right, let's go hand this one in. Lurking, a little busy. Okay, no problem. Lurking is welcome. You are welcome to lurk in the stream. Excuse me. Yes, indeed. Yeah, stream is over once Jools Holland's Hootenanny starts. I'm not sure what time it does start, actually, but even so, that is when the stream will end. Because I want to go off and, watch it. So, there you go. That was always more my thing. And by the time I was 11, it was music. Had no interest in sport whatsoever. Music. We all pick our own trains to ride. That's all. Big XP. Actually, I need to look. When is it on? Hootenanny 2023. When's it on? Oh, not till 11:30. Bags of time. Yeah, if you've never watched it, if you can watch it, watch it. His golden rule is, I'll put anyone on the show, but they have to actually play. You've got to play live. You can't just mime to a track. None of that. Turn up with your whatever, your decks, your guitars, your drums, whatever it is. You've got to do it live, and then you're on the show. That's the shtick. And as someone who used to be a professional musician, it's mine as well. How good are you actually? Can you really do it? Or can you do it in the studio? Or can you actually do it? So that's my deal with him. So because of that, I've discovered some... the first time I ever saw Adele, the Adele, she turned up on that show. None of the big makeup and, the whole thing that her image is now. short hair, little bit of eyeliner. She got up and she sang, what did she sing? Just her and her playing an acoustic guitar and singing. And she sang, I can't remember now. Yeah, it was I think it's a track that's actually on the very first album she released. I can't remember, but I just watched and went, Jesus, she's good. You know? And then the next thing I know, she's got a record deal and yada, yada, yada. You know? But before that, and no idea who it was. You know? Never heard of them. People go, oh, have you heard Adele? I went, Adele, that rings a bell. I think I watched them on Jools Holland. And that show used to be on every week. I think it used to just be called Later with Jools Holland. And he would put acts on that he'd heard of or he'd seen live and gone, these have got something. Or this singer's got something or whatever. And they were just amazing. I don't know, I'll probably find it. There you go. Jools Holland, Adele, Jools Holland first appearance. There you go. Daydreamer, apparently.
Now,
so there's the man himself. There's Jools Holland.
Welcome from Briss, Adele.
That's it, it's just her. See, she hasn't got the big image thing. I thought, okay, she can play the guitar. And then, you know. And like by here, I'm like, wow, who is this girl? Perfect, but live never is. It's special. And that's the first time I saw Adele, and I was just like, fucking hell. Seeing this girl. Another one was Katie Tunstall. Yeah, there you go. Katie Tunstall, first appearance. She comes out, it's her, an acoustic guitar, and a looper, and that's it. You know, the kind of thing you'd see a busker with. I don't know, I think it was maybe that. And they said, wow, come back with a band.
And now, let's introduce somebody new making their television debut from St Andrews in Scotland. Please welcome Katie Tunstall.
And people didn't know what the hell a looper was. This is, I don't know what year. I knew what it was. I knew what delay pedals and loopers were. I was like, who's this lady? What's she gonna do? You know? And she keeps building up on this loop and then starts performing.
But it won't come back 'cause it's so happy, and now I got a hole for the world to see. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll just get a copyright claim. But I was just like, God damn, this this lady's got it, you know? That was another one. I would never have heard, possibly never have heard of them, if not for watching Later with Jools Holland. So, yeah, I'm all about that. So, yeah. Jools Holland introduced me to so many decent artists, and you know, not just me, but he introduced them to the world, if you like, and. Yeah, I mean, the guy, he's got an ear. He can tell when there's something there, I guess. Because, like, nearly every single one has just been amazing. Like, he introduced me to... Oh, God, what's his name? He had a massive hit album with it. The big hit was Babylon. He does that a lot with his head while he sings, but I think it's just part of his idiom or just how he performs. I can't think of his name now. David Gray, that was it. And, you know, you kind of like... You would probably never have heard that song or that guy singing. You know, if not... For me, well, I wouldn't have ever have heard of him unless I'd have seen him on that show. modern pop shows and all the rest of it are just people who already have a record deal, corporate drone, miming to a track, and that's it. And I've got no interest in that. You might as well watch the old bars, graphic EQ bar thing to a song. That's as much. That's all the performance that you're going to actually get, because you're just listening to something that was recorded months ago or whatever. But when they turn up on his show, he's like, the mics are live, the PA is live. Plug whatever you need in and go. And if you can't do it, then you're just going to look like idiots. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I are the boss. Right, okay. So we're going to do this and invite Savik, and then immediately make Savik the leader, because why are we making Savik the leader, chat? Because Savik is the boss. Wah, wah. Oop, broke it. Wah, wah. Oh, stop doing that. It was cool. Right, okay. She is. Savik is the boss. Whose map is this? Whose map is it? That's right. It's Savik's map of Rubicon. It's one of the emotes you get as a subscriber. See? Savik is the boss. Because Savik is the boss. Oh, I shall need a favour. I shall reward you. Oh, God, hair. I need to get my hair cut real short. Tyne Sewell is looking for a book about her coat of arms. Can you find her and ask her if she is coming to the party? Coat of arms. Well, I'm personally, I'm thinking... Camelot. Yes. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking Camelot. Where else would you find a coat of arms? Yes, and Savik is of the same mind. Let's look in Camelot. On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place, indeed. Spoken like a true fan. Look at the cornering. Drifting. There you go. Right, so coat of arms in Camelot. It would be the place you go to look for a coat of arms. Yes, if you don't get the reference, everyone, it's a Monty Python film called The Holy Grail, and it's spectacularly good fun. It really is. It's not to be taken seriously. It's got so many memes. It is progenitor of the meme. Okay, so this is the long room of tables, but it's not the big room of the Kniggets, who formerly said knee. If you do not, we want a shrubbery. Well, this is where you'd find a book in Camelot. Because it's a book. Yeah? It's a book. Little reading cubby hole. Oh, well, they're not in here. Where else could they be? Ah, I believe we found you. Well, hello there. Yeah, when the other knights are trying to do it, the French one goes, no, 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 nee. Nee. Yes, I believe it is spelled N-I-H, but can't be sure. Lancelot running science. Our running scene still lives in my mind. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Well, just all of it, the coconuts, if she's heavier than a duck, she's a witch. Oh, fun stuff. I may rewatch that. I haven't watched it for at least a year. So I'm obviously due to watch it now. They have found it. Alright, so please let him know I will be coming later. Sorry you had to come all this way. You look like it's your birthday. All good. It's a nice castle to walk around in, to be honest. Yeah, yes, it is. I dinged 38 in real life today. You puppy. You probably think you're old. No. God, we had our son when I was 36. So, yeah. That was a surprise. Had to be young all over again. Mark Smain, 95. Hi, everyone. It's been a while. Where is this? This is inside Camelot. If you've never had an actual run around in Camelot and looked at all the different kind of rooms and cubby holes, there's quite a lot to see. Lord Hasler TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Mark Smain, 95. They gifted 500 and 51 subs. Good Lord. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Yes, they don't like you eating in the library. No, well, we gotta go and tell Spacequest what's occurring. Wait, no, it's this way. Yeah, there's lots of little rooms and such. It's not just the dragon. I mean, yeah, okay, most people are interested in the dragon, but I'm just saying. You know, there's other stuff too. Someone put their heart and soul into designing the non-PvP areas. Wow, what even does this mean? Well, you got your emotes and any ads that appear won't pester you and yeah, stuff. So yeah. The lore is mad. It kind of is, yeah. It is like, what the hell is this? You know. We has lost the... Oh, there he is. He's sitting on the fruit. We has found the Space Quest. I've got Mass Kill bouncing in front of me. There's a level 60 MP who I think he wants to be inspected on stream. Scrooge's List. Scent Sensor. Ooh, return thingy. Melee front force. Oh, thank you. A bag of things. A 6 slot belt. We've got Treatment Library. We've got Flurry of Blows. We've got Memory Loops. We has Asthmatic Head Armor. We has Nileb's Nano Master Robe. Rhino Man Jacket. Oh, Lord Hastard TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Massacure. Then we've got Penultimate OFAB Metaphysicist Gloves. More Mercenary sleeves. This is a good mix. Asthmatic Armor Legwear and Boots. And then we've got the Exterms Tech Ring of Casting. And we've got the Platinum Filigree Ring set with a perfectly cut star ruby. Quality 226. Nice. Aban's Fowler's Bracer of Logic for the intelligence. Implants. We've got 157 brain for time space. Okay. We've got Matter Creation Eye. Ear is intelligence and concealment. Chest is two-hand blunt. Right arm, two-hand blunt. Two-hand blunt brawl. Ooh, then we got Rebuild NCU implant. Max NCU, Max Nano. Body Dev Bright, yeah, for Atrox, yeah. Note Splice. We've got a quality 160. Right hand for treatment, Matter Creation. We got the Agility Leg. We have the Fast Attack and First Aid 171 in the left hand. And then Feet Implant Agility Bright. That's nice. That's a nice build. That's really cool. Yes, it is. So the bag of cookies is another bag of win. Yes, it is. Let's have a look. Oh, God, we got globes of charity, imbued globes of charity. 2 of. We've got clan, omni, and neutral application forms. We've got aspect of the antly. We've got sealed alien basit. We've got VP. We've got more clan applications. We've got an infused dust brigade bracer, and we've got a solar bracer. Not sure why I've got an alarm at 8:30 on a Sunday. I'm not sure what that's about. And a premium nano gift nano grid can. It takes you to the fixer grid. It's pretty cool. Yes, rather nice items. Melanara. Hey, Hal. Look at this from 6:30 minutes. Okay, where's that gone? Your post just disappeared on me. Where the hell did it go? Oh, he's a spammer. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you, Sav. Look at this from 6:30. Yeah. I almost clicked it. I genuinely was like curious. You gifted him, and then he got banned. Oh, isn't that a bummer? Yeah, I saw the gift and was like, that's cool. Do you like my pet name? Bitch Slapper. If you say so. Things happen. Yeah, one guy tried to trip me up into saying what sounds racist, but was actually what they typed was relating to growing and a knee. But if you read it out loud, it sounded vaguely racist. So they got went about, like, they made a clip of it, and I deleted the clip. So then they made another clip of it, and I deleted that. And then third time was like, yeah, third strike, dude, and just banned them. So they couldn't make any more clips. It was like, look, you're trying to trick people into saying things they have no intention of saying because you think you're clever, and now you're banned and reported to Twitch for what you did. So good luck with that. You know, I'm sure they've got more emails. They can make another account. But the stream that they were trying to use for that, I deleted. So you can't. But there you go. I think that's the only two people who have ever been perma-banned. Well, that and people being, you know, clear trolls. Like in the early days of COVID, there was someone that came on and they were like, oh, all vaccines are... the earth is flat. The moon's made of cheese, you know, and I was just like, go away, you idiot. And then at the beginning of the Russia's invasion of the Ukraine, there was some guy going, yeah, but they're all Nazis. You do understand that the president of the Ukraine is in fact Jewish. You do know this. You didn't know that? Okay, yeah, so it'd be rather difficult for him to be both, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's just... And then they were going, yeah, but the sanctions must have hit you all hard. And I was like, we get less than 2% of our energy from Russia. What the hell do we care? And then they kept coming back with other... they were obviously like some kind of bot that was programmed to keep spamming various bullshit, and I just banned them. No, but I reported them, then banned them, actually. Yeah. I ain't got time for that, you know? Because as soon as you try to reason with them, saying, yeah, but they invaded the Crimea in 2014, but back in 1996, they gave up the nuclear arsenal they had because it was originally Russian, in exchange for being left alone by Russia, and now Russia's trying to, you know, and all this. No, straight over their head. They'd never heard it, apparently. It's like, well, that's what happened, my dude. Right, what are we doing now? Are we doing a thing? Yeah, Grand Day Out, Wallace and Gromit is just amazing. If you've never seen it, just Google Grand Day Out, Wallace and Gromit. I think it's the first feature length, inverted commas, it's like 20 odd minutes long, animation that they did for those two characters, and it still holds up 100% today. The humour of it, the style of it and everything else, it's very, very British, and it's very glorious. It's all the better for it, instead of making it being British, making it not very good. So yeah. Right, so I've got these bag of goodies. I also have a raffle on this, or a giveaway on this bag of goodies. The other bags of goodies I'm going to give away as well. They're not things I desire or need, so, obviously I'm quite happy to give them away. We just have to figure out how we are giving them away. So I've got 2 bags, but we've got 3 people in team. Savik, did you get a bag? Well, that's it. When they were eating it, even Gromit, Wallace wasn't sure. He was going, Wensleydale? You got both. Right, okay, so the way we're going to do this is you get the first one. There you go. So there's the first bag. I'm giving it to you. And then the second bag I'm going to give to our other teammate who was along for the duration. And you get the second bag. So there you go. Happy New Year, Santa, says Mollari. Thank you. It's great being Santa, because you know who's been naughty or nice no matter what they say, because you've got a little black book with all the details. And the naughty thoughts. And it's always amazing that someone thinks that nobody's ever said that before. I look like this. You think I don't know? But yeah. It still makes me laugh. What did you trade? We got our rewards for the questage. Yes, you get rewarded for questing. I think the trade went wrong. Double check for a small backpack. Because I haven't got it anymore. I had 2. I had one there, and I traded them. Hang on. I'll just quickly zone. No, I haven't. I definitely haven't got it. No, it was on the stream. You can see me do it. I traded the bag. Right, I'm going to get one more beer, and then we're going to do the big bag of win giveaway for this one, and then I'm going to tune into Jools Holland, because reasons. Massacre with the loot, please. Good luck. Yes, I'm back. Yay, there you go. The bag came back when we zoned. That's good news. I thought that would have been a hell of a shame if that bag disappeared. There's a lot of interesting and tasty little items. Yes, there was. Right. So I've got some more dailies to do. I see a seeker behind you. You lie! Yes, we even the most popular emote on the channel is in fact that over the course of the year. It came and said that to me. You know, you get like these reports and whatnot. Yeah, so that was one of them. Thanks for the fun. I'll log out and switch to Twitch. Yay! Right, okay, so we still have dailies and such. I want to... Right, so I've got this macro, but it's for the other one. But it immediately sends it instead of... Yeah, hang on then. I thought that's the most popular one. Savik is the boss. Yeah, well, it varies, but I think over the course of a year, I think it was that. So we want to do the other dailies. So I need to get buffed. Yes, I do. So let's go to West Athen. Hopefully the bots are. That would be quite cool. Because it's like all the buffs I normally ask for, all in a macro. And they're not up! God damn it! Are they maybe in Backyard 3? Has someone been trolling again? I can't see them. They're not on my screen. Are they back in Backyard 3 maybe? Nope. No sign there. The bots are not up in Old Athen. No, there doesn't seem to be. I will leave the team, say hi once in a while. That's fine. Right, so what was our other daily? We had... Oh yeah, we've got another one to do. Yeah, but when you try and send it... let's figure this out. Let's go back to Newland. I think the commands are the same, but obviously the character names are different. So... It crashed last night as they have 220 buff bots now. Wow. That's a thing and a half, that. Putting that much effort in. God damn. So if I go over to this character and I do tell %T, so it'll be target name, and then copy that line, that should work. Command not found. Try help. Ah, right, okay. Didn't seem to work. Okay. They must have a different syntax or whatever. Right, okay, so we want Riddle Thug. It does look the same. Had an extra space. Let's try that. Ah, it does work, yeah. I just had one too many spaces in front of it. Taking a long break from AO to come back and we have buff bots. What a time to be alive. Yeah, it's so convenient. It's amazing. Right, okay, so we need to speak to the warden. Yeah, so it does work. It is the same syntax. I just had an extra space, that's all. Right, okay, so need to speak to Warden Istanis. So let's do that. That was a lot of fun escorting someone from the depths of the Mantis Hive, Smuggler's Den, all the way out at walking speed. That was really cool. I thought that was damn good fun. It's me again, at your service. I will take, just to be different, the diseased prisoner. Goodbye. Have you seen the character shows in the Yalm View shop? I don't know, maybe. The character shows in the Yalm Viewer shop. I don't think I have. Where's that? Yeah, not having to log various characters in to get buffs is quite nice, I've got to say. Do you mean the place in ICC? I'm guessing. I have to look now just to see. Trade skill bots we need, says Gerber Life. Oh, maybe, yeah. I've forgotten where. Yeah, here we go. Back room. This is when someone says the Yalm room. I think of this that used to be over Newland Lake, but. Let's go and have a look. Back room. Well, I certainly remember these guys. And then not much else in the final back room. So many trucks in town. Yeah, I remember all these. Got some parties in here. Avert thy eyes! Oh, it was the first time you've seen. Yeah, we've had parties in here. I think GSP even did like a party in here once. It was kind of cool. And then these, yeah, you can see the outfits you're wearing. I work in an office. I get paid probably the same as someone at McDonald's, and I have to be a rat in a cage. It's not good, dude. Find something else. You're worth it. Right, okay. So, diseased prisoner. There's a level 25 MP at the Newland buff bots named Nano Toucher. Who, it just sounds wrong. Yeah, they're very cool. Definitely. 100% cool. I kind of miss the Alms being out in the middle of Newland Lake. I always thought that was kind of cool, but well, we got Newland Lake back, I guess. You know, for boating events and what have you. So I suppose, you know, that's pretty good, right? We talked to the warden. We already did that. Right, okay. So we're now going out to the diseased prisoner. Let's go. I do not have enough NCU left. What have I got running? I don't need. Oh, I've got enlarge. Can kind of live without that one. There we go. Right, okay. So we're going to grid and immediately hit follow. The move due to lag, right, okay. You do feel a little bit of lag when you enter the room, but I mean, thing is, it's difficult to judge because I'm playing on the system I've now got. Maybe it was worse before. I mean, the system I've got now is just nutty. It really is. And it probably will be like 10 years before I upgrade it again. That's kind of how it went. I built the old system back in 2012. And had a GTX 680, had an i7 3820, which was a bit of an off-brand one, but it had 4 cores and a soft unlock to 4.3 gigahertz with 32 gigabyte of DDR3 memory. But that motherboard, the X79 platform and the CPU and RAM meant I had quad channel memory. So it lasted quite a long time. So I had the 3080. Then I kind of learned how to use different SLI, which allowed me to use a friend's 670 they'd finished with, along with the 680. And I did that for a year or two. Gerber Life was gifted a tier 1 sub from Lord Haster TV, and that was great. I played all of Witcher 3 and loads of other stuff. Most of the Skyrim playthrough is on a 980. I'm trying to play it at 1440p. I just kept running out because the 680 only had 2 gigabyte of memory, which today sounds like that's a joke, isn't it? Then a chap called Glyn gifted me his 980 because he just bought himself a nice shiny 1080 Ti when they'd just come out. And that, I even played Cyberpunk on that, played everything else on that with the same base system. And that was fantastic. Then May last year, I dipped my toe in RTX and got a RTX 3060. And that was amazing to see, you know, even at low frame rates, to see ray tracing in a game. In real time, it was just like, whoa, this looks so good now. And then not long after that, like the December, I got the new motherboard, chip and RAM, which was the current gen, or, you know, I suppose last gen, but the 14th gen is just a refresh. They're not really any better in real performance. So I got yeah, I'll tell you now. I think that's the command. Yeah, there you go. So an i7 3700K. So that's 8 P cores, 4 E cores. So a total of 24 threads anyway. On a Z690 board. 790 would have been nice, but it was like $100, you know, dollars more. And all it really had was more PCIe lanes, which I didn't need. DDR5 memory, which is DDR5 is already quad channel by default. As soon as you've got 2 sticks and 2 channels. NVMe was another revelation, going to the even faster hard drives. And I ran that with the 3060 until May of this year, and I bought myself a 4080. So it's now that system, and it's like now pretty impressive. I mean, you throw anything at it and it'll run. Now, I'm currently playing the new Avatar game, and I do like the Avatar movies and stuff, so yeah. It's great fun to sort of to have it at quite high settings, because it's such a beautiful looking game. It really is. It reminds me a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, that game. It's more that than it's any other game I've played. It's massive though. There's so much, you know, so much space for activities, you know. But it is really good fun to play. If you don't like Avatar, then you're probably not going to be into it. Just play Horizon Zero Dawn, which is in fact an excellent game. I even did that thing you have to do where you add an extra bit of stuff to the command line for the game and did the unobtainium settings, and yeah, it does look better. But oh my god, it kills you. It kills your system. That's designed for, you know, 50 series graphics cards, really. Or they could just introduce DLSS 3 instead of being sponsored by AMD, who block Nvidia's newer technology. When you see a game is sponsored by AMD, it just means they paid money to not have the features that the 40 series has got. Yeah, you start off in the jungle and it looks as good as the movie. It's amazing. I mean, honestly, you know, no BS, it really does look as good as the movie did, the first Avatar. It's so deep, and it doesn't matter where you're going and what you're doing, there's just stuff everywhere. The relationships between plants and animals and where they are and what they're doing and everything is just so well, the whole game is so polished and well built. It's amazing. It really is. Is it dripping with personality like Cyberpunk? No, but it's not going for that, you know? I've never known a game that drips more personality than Cyberpunk 2077. It's so good now. Now they've kind of like finished it. and the DLC is so good. Oh my god. Heart-wrenching, brilliantly written. It's just so good. And it's just eye-wateringly pretty and realistic to look at. Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah, Cyberpunk's just got, you know, I don't know, I think I've played through the full main quest and most of all the side content like a dozen times at this point. And even now, like every few months, you're like, you know, I just want to go back to Night City and do it again. I'm going to try this build this time. I'm going to do it this way this time. Especially now after the 2.0 patch where they completely revamped so much of the game mechanics and everything else. I mean, they really did do a lot of work on it to make it more fun, in fact. But yeah, the writing and the characters are just, yeah, they've got some depth. But yeah, the Avatar game, very similar in that. Provided you want to be a Navi. If you're on the side of the humans, you're not in for a good time with that game. Renegaders, subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much for the resub. 10 months. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. The comparison between GTA and Cyberpunk is like apples and oranges. It's an entirely pointless comparison. Yeah, the vehicles are kind of fixed. They drive well, they corner well, and realistically, if you think you can turn a corner at 90 miles an hour, at right angles and not spin out, then please don't ever get in a real vehicle, because that's not how they work. Yeah, it's not a driver game. It's not a... GTA is a... be a naughty gangster game. Cyberpunk is echelons of levels above that. Comparing the two, it's ridiculous to compare them. It's like you can't compare every game with cars that are drivable in it to whatever GTA is. Yeah, well, guess what? When you're in a city, you need to slow down. That's the reality of driving around a city. You can't drive like a maniac. You'll crash. Because, you know, there are real limits on what you can do. But car combat now, I mean, I can make a car that's chasing me, drop the anchors and do an emergency stop. Or I can make it floor it. So as it comes around the corner, I can turn around, hack it, make it floor it, and go flying off a bridge into the river. GTA just seems like, I don't know, it's never appealed to me. But yeah, no, you can't do 90 mile an hour around a hairpin bend. I mean, why would you be able to? You can't. It's just not how they work. Right, we need a Doja. Oh yeah, the magic roundabout in Milton Keynes, yeah. Oh no, wait, it's in Swindon, isn't it? The magic roundabout. That neck of the woods. Arr, my lover. We tried PUBG. No. not my jam. Okay, what's the main story or premise in PUBG? I mean, you've got a welding mask on and virtually you look identical to Colin Firth. If you don't know who I'm talking about, this is who they stole it from. Yeah, so basically the poster is him with a welding mask on, which he wears a lot because he does a lot of welding in his videos where he makes crazy contraptions and stuff. Battle Royale. Yeah, so last man standing mode in its entire... Yeah, so they've taken a mode that was a mod for DayZ and turned it into a game. I'm sorry, but that doesn't appeal to me. Like, we've taken someone's identity. Guy in a normal, you know, short sleeve white shirt and a tie. Put him on the front of our game, not credited them. Run round, last man standing. Well, run round, last man standing, yeah, but we were doing that in 2000. Playing the original Unreal. I mean, kind of been there, done that sort of thing, and yeah, okay. If that's your jam, cool. But it doesn't really interest me because it's just old hat. Yeah, Unreal Tournament did it before then. I think Doom did it before then, before Unreal Tournament did it. You know, so... You know, when you're sort of going, oh, last man standing, the new concept, I'm like, no, it's not. We did it for 10 years, you know, or whatever. I mean, combat that feels good is commendable. So if you play PUBG and the combat feels really good, then yeah, of course you're going to play it because it feels good to play. But I mean, as a concept, it's a little dry. You know, that's all I'm saying. It, for me, personally, just my opinion, just feels a bit dry. It's like, okay, last man standing. Yeah, okay. Never sure they ever claimed his new concept. Yeah, but they market it that way. But that's marketing, isn't it? So... We'll take an idea based on a mod for DayZ that you've seen before in Unreal Tournament and Doom and call it a new game. PUBG. It's just like... Nah, you're alright. Yeah, is there any kind of permanence to your character in that game, or is it just like log in and play? I remember watching Frankie on PC in 1080p doing Battle Royale stuff way back when, you know, when it was still like a new thing. Carlo, you need a perk. You don't... Somehow you've lost your perk. There you go. You got a perk again. Or something. Yeah, that's better. You should have 4 buffs. The modder from DayZ was actually the dev. Yeah, well, yeah, good luck to him. You know, people like playing that way. Then, yeah, good stuff. You know, and the circle gets smaller, forces you to fight each other. I mean, that's the mechanic, isn't it? You know, you start off, you're all spread out or whatever, but there's like a gazillion games that all do the identical thing with art styles, you know. You got skins for everything. Okay. Skins are not going to sell me on a game. I'm just saying. Now there's even more. Yeah, I don't know. I've not played it because it's never appealed to me, but you know. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy and I love it. Mrs. Callis too loves it as well. So she played about 3 times. I know there's the whole, oh, but the author's anti-trans and, well, yeah, okay, maybe, but the body of work and the game, you know, to me are kind of semi-unrelated. I don't think you're supporting her opinions by playing a game that she obviously gets some revenue from but doesn't need. You know, so, okay, I kind of see it from both sides, but, you know, I just want to be you're a wizard, Harry, you know, and all that. No, I don't agree with her opinions, but there we are, you know. I mean, it doesn't mean I don't think their body of work isn't amazing, because I do. You know, I'm sorry. I mean, their body of work is amazing. It doesn't mean I like their opinion about any particular subject. Yeah, well, I mean, I think she's coming from the point of view of don't diminish biological women, and yeah, okay, that's fair. But I don't think what she says helps that, you know, either. Which surprises me because she's so articulate in her writing. So I don't know. I'm off to watch the top 2000 countdown. No, I don't support what she says. Do I think Harry Potter's really cool and fun? Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I'm not going to instantly hate, you know, any work they created at a certain point in time because of an opinion they have about something that I don't happen to agree with and don't support. That, you know, there's a difference. And I do not agree that enjoying the work they've created is supporting their opinion, because it isn't. I mean, the game has a trans character in it, played by a trans actor. That's what the game has. So, go figure. You know, the game isn't anti-trans. You know, the people writing the game are doing their own thing. I mean, do you really think she sat down at a keyboard and learned how to program? No. It's based on her ideas, you know, which is fine. Is that the broomsticks? Yeah, there's broomsticks in it. Yeah. If you take every scientist, author, musician and writer and anybody else, they're flawed people. They're human beings. They have flawed characters, as do all human beings. And you're never going to be completely on the same page as them, but it does not always detract from the body of work they created. In fact, their body of work can be an argument against their opinions on things. You know? So, yeah. I'm not like anti anything. The only thing I'm anti is anti-stupidity and anti-hate. That's the only two things I'm against. You know, do whatever. But if you're hurting someone else in the process, then you and me have got a problem, because you're hurting someone. So please don't. You know. It's fairly straightforward. That's my ethos. Always intelligent takes, yeah. Well, like I say, do I agree with their opinions on transsexuality and gender? No. Do I think Harry Potter and the universe that surrounds it is really cool and fun? Also, yes. You know, what can I say? You know? It's like, how many people really love WoW but hated Bobby Kotick? I mean, there's a lot of good reasons to hate an absolute heinous human being like that. But it doesn't mean you have to also hate World of Warcraft because he was involved. You know, it's that kind of, you know, it doesn't always sour the milk kind of thing. That's all I'm saying. Who didn't want to be Harry Potter in the first movie when it first came out and no one had any idea about the author's opinions about whatever, and they were just watching the story about a kid who was downtrodden, unappreciated, lived in a cupboard under the stairs, and then Robbie Coltrane turns up as this giant with powers and goes, "You're a wizard, Harry." You were like, yes! It felt good. It felt like, oh, yeah, finally. And it taps into the I'm better than everyone thinks I am that you have inside you. You know? It's bizarre that she would hold the opinions that she does and yet write the stuff that she writes. They seem in contradiction of each other, which makes it all the more interesting, to be honest. Is the game any good? Yeah. But no reviewers want to, like, mention the game because they know they'll get hated on from every possible angle for saying anything good about it. Because everyone goes, oh, well, then you support that. Well, no, we just actually think it's quite a fun game to play. There's a big difference. Yeah, if you can name any artist, musician, writer, scientist even on the planet and you will absolutely hate something about their opinion on something unrelated to that work. That's reality. People are flawed. They're not perfect. We don't all agree, on certain issues. We just don't. And you have to live in a place where you can separate the creative art from the individual that created it. You should never imbibe the person who creates something with anything other than their ability to create it. As soon as you do that, then you're setting yourself up for heartache, because ain't nobody perfect. And a lot of people have got some very weird ideas. That's what I'm saying. So I do separate the work from the creator of the work virtually all the time. Jimi Hendrix, an amazing musician, guitarist, and thinker. Also a massive misogynist. Do I like Jimi Hendrix's music? Yes. Did I like his opinions about women and general the world? No. Do I agree with him? Absolutely not. Did he completely change the face of music with the work he did? Absolutely he did. It's how it is, guys. It's just how it is, If you... Wait, what? Oh, did I hand it in? I did. Okay. So we're going to hand this one in. Wait, what? What's going on here? Complete one normal daily mission. Well, I did. I would like an elite assignment. Prisoner mission. Did I not do it? Did I not ask for the prisoner mission? Went there, killed them. Oh my... I know I did. I'm sure I remember seeing the drop down. No idea. Yeah, I had a bit of a twizz around on the Harry Potter game. And it was okay. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I did. I wanted to play as what's his face. I didn't want to be. I want to be the badass. I want to be Tom Riddle turning into Voldemort or something like that. It wouldn't like. Apparently, there's a mod for that, and you can. But I picked up the biomes quest. Have I got? Oh God, have I screwed it up? Well, this is. Yeah, I have. I've got. Go to the biomes and I haven't got talk to Warden Staines. God. Delete mission. And I'm timed out for 18 hours. Never mind. Ah, dear. Yeah, you have to separate the work you appreciate from the person who created it, because people are imperfect. Expecting them to be else is, well, is what it is. You're setting yourself up for disappointment and everything else. You just are. And that was true 30 years ago, before any of Harry Potter even existed. It was, Einstein ended up hating his own theories because they kind of disproved a creator and came up with other theories that tried to prove that there was a creator. They're not popular. They're not popularized. They're not taught. But that's what happened. Didn't remember the trader's role in this game. Was it about the buffs? No. Well, yes and no. Every class's character, to some greater or lesser degree, is about buffs. But traders are amazing solo characters to play. You on tins, is it? No tea. Yes, I'm on... excuse me, the tins. You can tell, because tea isn't carbonated. All right, I'm getting another one. Because it's New Year's Eve, guys. You know, I'm gonna drink myself silly and do that. What made it a trade-up? Wrangles, drains, and everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna go get another one. So be right back. Right eye is back. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, what the hell were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the creator and the creation and the differences therein. Yeah. So the whole you kind of with us or against us mentality, it's very black and white. Is that always the best way to approach anything? I'm not sure it is. So I kind of stay away from that. You know. And yes, another beer. None of that here. Yeah, look. So I'll try and distill my thoughts on that whole issue. Okay, gender is a construct. Sex is biological. The male role, the male persona, it's all a construct, and it's different in different cultures. So, what a lot of people do is take a group of people who are a minority, very much a minority, within a minority perhaps, and demonize them because they're the smallest, weakest voice. So it's nice and easy for certain people to demonize that group of people. And I'm very much against that. Now, you can see a lot of the people that are like anti the whole trans thing telling outright lies most of the time about that issue and what surrounds it and everything else. And also conflating sex with gender. They're two different things. Your biological sex is your biological sex. But gender is a construct. We invented it. You know, that's the truth. There's no getting around that. It is a construct. Do I act atypical Western male? Yeah. Is that a product of my sex? In part, maybe. I don't know. Is that conditioning, which plays into the construct of gender? Probably part of that as well. But I am comfortable as I am. I'm relaxed as I am, being who I am, and having the opinions I have, I think, are thought out. You know, and none of them are absolute. None of them are black and then white. There's always this middle ground where you need to think about it. You know, as soon as you stop thinking about it, the people that are trying to pull opinion one way or the other have won. So you always need to be in the middle thinking about it for yourself, really. I was married to a trans, yeah. I have gay relatives. You know, and good for them. They're happy. They're happy being them. And I'm happy for them being happy being them. You know. The whole concept of a gender as, oh, the men take the bin out. Well, in same-sex couples, which one's the man then? See, that's the thing, is people conflating sex and gender. And a lot of the anti trans and LGG, whatever the fucking acronym is by now, people that vocalize about it conflate the two constantly to confuse you. They're two different things. You know, biologically, I used to have dark hair and a black beard. They're both now grey and white. But, you know, I was getting older, innit? Because that's my genetic makeup. You know, that's my biology. Can I change the colour of my beard? Fuck yeah. Does it make me younger? No. But maybe that's not what I'm trying to do. LBGTQ. Could they... You know what would make it easier? If you come up with an easier acronym. LGHDTV. I'm bad at acronyms. I just am, okay? I'm not hard of thinking. I'm just not very good at acronyms. You know? I don't care. Are you a decent person? Do you care about how other people feel? Do you treat them well? Okay, then you're okay then. Beyond that, I don't give a shit. It's none of my business. You know? It is what it is, you know. I'm in the greater majority of being a biological male who expresses their gender as masculine and is also heterosexual. So it's an easy peasy for me. I don't have to think about anything. I'm kind of accepted everywhere, you know, but not everyone is, and that's a problem. Just any acronyms are like a pain in the arse. They just are. Because the problem with an acronym is people will memorize it and say it and then forget what it actually represents. That's the problem with acronyms. Yeah, I've always been kind of like left of centre. Whatever the hell centre is, kind of like in my thing. My approach is think about it critically and try to be kind. That's all. It's as simple as that. If you can be anything at all, just be kind. I don't need to marginalise someone and make them the problem to explain my own problems. My own problems, my own bloody making, and I know it. And I'm not about to make them anybody else's. You know, there's a certain amount of... Is it disassociation the right word, where people blame everybody else for everything that's wrong? It's like, no, there's one common denominator in all this, and it's you. You know, and that's what you need to work on. You know, it's just, yeah. Nobody who's trans ever gave me a hard time, made my life harder, did something that was a problem for me. But I'm in the majority of large, hetero, white male, you know, who expresses as masculine. But that's how I am. That's my honest self. You know. So, yeah, it's easy bloody peasy for me, but it doesn't mean it's easy for everyone. You know, I mean, for some people, life is incredibly complex and hard. And it's difficult to understand when you're speaking from a position of someone where all of the things that they have issues with are easy peasy for you. You're just accepted. The way you are, the way you respond, the way you express, it's just an accepted set of rules across dozens of different kind of cultures. That's nice and easy. But it's not easy for everyone. So, be kind. Be kind and rewind. Yeah, we're Blockbusters. That's it. We're rebranding the channel. We are Blockbusters. Have a laugh. It's the time of year, you know. We all, as a rule, we laugh a little easier. We cheer a little louder. And we're a little bit kinder to each other. You know. Can't we do that every day? Right. So it is time, everyone. Yes, it is the time to do the bag of win. Now, if you've come in later in the stream and you weren't aware, there's a giveaway. Oh, yes. I cunningly hid it in the title of the stream. I know. I'm a villain. So, yes, bag of win. And by bag of win, I mean a bag of stuff that will probably cost you in order of billions to buy outright. So, we have a ancient active bracer. We have a Dust Brigade operative legwear. We have a visible light remodulator. We've got like 10 Dust Brigade Notum infusers. So that's your DV bracer done. Got a hold hell at bay. Got a pair of lava protection boots for, you know, Inferno. And then we've got 4 quality 300 NCUs, which give you 192 NCU per NCU. Like all the NCU. And then a couple of VTEs. Pretty handy. Especially when you're twinking. Can you give away a burden? I'd have to have one to give away to do that. Overpowered. So, unfortunately, right now, I cannot. Pink Punters in MK, where I worked for 20 plus years. My first experience was LGBT community. One weekend was run-of-the-mill nightclub. Changed to LVQ back in 2000. Gone too quickly. Yeah. I mean, there people that have that experience are such a minority. You know, they really are. They really, really are. I mean, 1 in 10 people is gay, and like 1 in 100 is you know, trans or something else. You know, and can't we be kind to them as well? Can't we? Why can't we? What damage are they doing to you? What hurt are they causing you? None. Just be kind, for Christ's sake. That's all. You know, I mean, be the person that you always wanted to be. It's really easy. You want a good masculine, hetero, male, masculine, gender expressive role model? Aragon. There you go. That guy. Nobody else. Aragon. He didn't look down on anyone. He really didn't. And he also always had great respect for what people could do, despite any difficulty. Their reality was for them. He knew that Frodo, from his point of view, was kind of naive and innocent in the world. They didn't look down on him. Never. You know, if you want a masculine male role model, be Aragon. Won't go wrong doing that. Last time I went to a gay club, we went because they were a late drink, and I was seeing an Irish nurse. This is before Mrs. Callos too. She knows about this. And we piled out of wherever the hell it was in the middle of London, probably Stringfellow, some crap hole like that. And we walked, like, it felt like forever. It probably wasn't. It's probably like 20-minute walk. And we walked to this little, like, darkened alley, and there was a little door, and we went in. There you go. Well, they served till 6 a.m. And we were like, so we pile in, you know. And there's a pool table and there's a stage and there's a drag act on stage and they're doing drag act and it's great and the music's pumping and it's ABBA and it's whatever. And I'm trying to have a game of pool. What the fuck this is? Well, I don't know. And I'm trying to play this game of pool. So the drag act comes over, knocks all the balls across the table and says, "Nobody plays pool while I'm on." And I said, "Well, you just had to come over and mess with my balls." And then, like, there's a big, like, everyone's laughing, and it was just such a lovely moment, you know? And I just threw my cue on the table and said, "Well, come on then," you know? And not aggressively, just like, "Well, come on then, fucking entertain me." And it was great. It was fun. It was a great memory, you know? It stuck with me after all this bloody time, you know? Mickey Jad off to work, gotta drive home. Thank you for the great stream. Happy New Year, Carl. Happy New Year, everyone. Wishing everyone wealth, health and happiness. Yeah, I mean, you know, goodwill to all men. How far off are we? Oh, we're really, yeah, it's only 9:30 in the UK, so we've got a few hours yet. Right, so have all of you entered with your bag of win entry? Please say yes, otherwise you're going to miss out. And there's nothing I can do, because once we draw, we draw. Fouch, 24, with a loot, please. Good luck. Apparently the buff bots are back up in at the grid as well. Let us investigate. Let's see how well this macro works. It kind of... Well, you lie! Buff girls are back in Old Athen Grid. Can't see them, but okay. Maybe they'll be there in a few minutes. Who knows? Yeah, so the big bag of win, which you're looking at the contents of now, is up for grabs. So please don't miss out. Alright, is that everybody that wants to be in for the draw? Are you now in? I'm not subbed, so I won't enter. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You can't actually claim the prize unless you are subbed, because they're GMI graces, so the only way to claim it is to have access to GMI, and for that you need an active paid account. And I don't make the rules, but you know, those are the facts. Yeah, I mean, if you're Froob and you have a paid friend who can do it for you and then like gradually transfer 120 times transfer 1 million credits 120 times, then yeah, we're okay. Oh my god, it's a lot of work. Right, are we all ready? Here we go. We're gonna do the draw right now. NH2X was drawn from the giveaway. Is following. Are they in the chat? Are they in the chat? What the? NH20X. Who's that? They are not. Oh dearie me. But I don't know who they are. I don't recognise the name, if I'm going to be honest. Reroll. No, we don't. We let. If you win, you win. That's the rules. Okay, let's see who that is. Okay, so we'll go for tell. Let's see who it finds. It finds one person. And Gajunks. There you go. Congrats, you won the bag of win. I really need to get rid of stream elements. It's just arguing with everybody. I don't know who this is, but they have won the bag of win. So we'll just do that. We'll just, you know, when they show up, they show up. If they do not reply this whole week, then yeah, you know, we're gonna it's gonna be difficult. Right, let's have a look. There's me and Rubicon like, oh, Pathetic Wolf. Let's go raid Mr. Pathetic Wolf.
Done. Now it's only once per week at most. Hopefully.
Sorry to mute you, sir. Right. I think they're doing a 12-hour stream, so they're streaming right through till midnight UK time. So here we go, folks. We're going to go raid Mr. Pathetic Wolf. He's a great guy. He chats to everyone. It's a cozy, comfortable place to have a chat and screw around and what have you. So, all aboard the raid train. I'll probably sit in his stream for a bit as well, because what else am I going to do? Jools Holland isn't on yet. So yeah, join in, come and say hi. I think they're doing directed Skyrim or Fallout 4, so you can actually use commands to screw them up in the middle of their game, which is kind of fun. No way in hell am I giving you guys that control. I know what you're like. So, yeah. Is that everybody that wants to join? Very good. Right. Happy New Year, everyone. And I will see you next year. Unless it's already 2024 where you live and then, okay. And if you're watching the VOD, then that's probably even more confusing. But, yeah, whatever. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for the resubs, the gifted subs, the new follows, and everything else. Love you all. See you next year. And bye for now.